Hello again, Cam, on English Lovers. Today we have a special meeting with our members who showed up in a good will. We all wish you a happy new year and hope that you can join the sessions more often. Best wishes. Let's talk about the topic. Well, the topic is super cool, which is random questions. And now, let's present our guest.
This lady comes from Kenya, Violet Kimmery.
And now, Irena from Serbia.
Today we have a new guest coming from Colombia, Fabio. And now we have Bilal Ben Sella from Tunisia, Tony's friend. And now Tony Carl from Brazil and the administrator of the group. Everyone is welcome. Let's dive in.
Guys, we are in. By the way, Happy New Year. By the way, Happy New Year, Fabio.
Happy New Year.
Guys, how have you been? Let's hear from Fabio firstly. Okay, Fabio, go.
Thank you for the question. Thank you for your wishes. I'm doing great, just starting the new year.
Mhm.
Taking advantage of this invitation. Thank you, Tony, for organizing. It's a good way to start the year, yes.
Thanks for coming. Fabio, I have a
Practicing
question for you.
English.
Fabio, I have a question for you. Thanks for coming, by the way. Okay. Do you have any resolution for 26?
No, I don't usually do resolutions. I just want to see how it goes the year and just trying to don't push myself too much at the moment.
Yeah, me too.
Probably
Me
my
too.
first resolution is just to find a job right now
Mhm.
and keep working consistently on my English. That's it.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yes. Me too. Guys, I don't push myself to do something that I'm not able to do. Okay. I let it flow. Okay. I let it flow. If it's for me, it will be for me. If it's not, okay, let go. How about you, Bilal?
Mm.
Do you have any resolutions? Have you accomplished them?
I have at least two resolutions for today, for
Mhm.
this year.
Mhm.
The first one maybe, keeping up with
Mm.
this operating system, and the second one maybe uh, go how to say find another job, new job.
Okay, I got you. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
But Bilal, I have the best solution for you ever. Okay. Okay,
not Windows 11.
ever since,
Okay.
please go back to Windows 11. Please, I beg you, because you
Yeah.
have the best experience. Yes, yes. Okay, guys, let's get started. By the way, Fabio, do you like random questions, deep questions? Let's get started.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's
They
try
are easy, okay?
something.
Easy to respond, okay? Don't worry. Fabio,
Thank you.
if you could only use one piece of technology, why? Yes. You see, guys, we are talking about technology. For 1 week, what would it be? Why? Go, Fabio, please.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you for the question. If I if I would have only the chance to use one technology, I think probably I I pick it up um, Kindle the Kindle the device. I think it's a good way to keep focus and do something productive with my time, to
Mhm.
do something mentally demanding and engaging. And
Mhm.
because my my desire is keep improving and practicing English, I think that's a good way to use in a good way my time. Yeah.
Okay, Fabio, you are now in the right place to speak in English as a second language and develop yourself, okay? Because we have meetings Wednesday, remember? Sundays, and random meetings we have too, okay? So you are in the right place. Don't worry, okay? You have your chance to. Let's go, Balben. What 5 things would you put in a time capsule for future generations to see?
Um, my smartphone, my laptop,
Smartphone? Wow.
and what else?
Mhm.
My my smart TV maybe,
Your smart TV?
and my satellite receiver.
That I received. Okay. How about you, Fab? You don't need
Uh,
to describe 5D. Just you. It's okay. Okay.
yeah. I would if I have the chance to put five things as in a time capsule, I would um, pick probably a good book,
Mhm.
a good photo, a memorable photo of my family, probably a good spicy ingredient that doesn't expire. I think
Mhm.
um, probably what else? Something not connected with my Kindle, my Kindle app,
Mhm.
my Kindle device.
Mhm.
Um, and probably a good letter for my relatives.
Mhm.
I think that's it.
That's okay. Guys, I would put a letter for everyone in a capsule, okay? For example, by saying, guys, learn with the mistake from the past, okay? Do it better from now on, like this. Okay, Bilal, what would you do if you had a time travel machine? I like this question, guys, by the way. To what time in the past or future would you want to travel? Wow, I like this question,
Yeah,
guys.
very interesting
Very
question.
interesting, yes.
I would travel to the past to find out how they built the pyramids.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, because those pyramids, we always wonder how
Hmm.
they made
Magic.
big big monuments like that.
Uh, I got you. Okay, how about you, Fabio? I have my wishes to go travel in the past, of course. The Middle Age. I like Middle Age, guys. The castles and everything. The soldiers. I like this. I'm kind of
You
fond
mean
of.
go back to Portugal or
Not
something?
particularly. Yeah, England, by the way, bro. The beautiful castles. Be an archer,
But
archer.
Portugal was
I
an
will
empire at
kill
that time.
Archer. Okay. We are receiving our friends. Okay. Irina is coming. Just a moment, guys. Let me receive our friends here. We have Violet
Mhm.
Kimori. Finally, Violet
Hey, good
Kimori.
morning.
Kimori, how's it going, Kimori? Kimori,
Hey,
Kimori,
Irina,
and
Happy New Year,
Irina.
Irina.
Irina, you guys, you are late. Come on. Okay, let me say, okay, we have two parts. Don't forget, okay? And with lots of questions, nice and beautiful questions. Violet Kimori, welcome. How's it
Thank
going?
you so much.
Finally, you are in, yeah?
Yeah,
We've been waiting for you long time to jump in our meetings, okay? Don't forget it, Sunday with Irina. Don't forget it, please, please, I beg you. Don't forget it.
Sure
it's
thing.
okay.
Okay, let's go. Irina, how's it going, Irina?
Thanks.
Thanks for
Good.
coming, by the way, ladies. Okay, Irina, what would you do if you had a time travel machine? To what time in the past or future would you want to travel? You can say
Mm,
why too, okay?
Yes, yes, I can see. What would you do? I think that best option for me to stay in the present, not to travel past. Past time is not enough interesting to repeat, especially the same mistakes, and the future also is not interesting for me to know everything in advance. For me,
Mm-hmm.
the best option is stay in the present and enjoy the present moment.
Okay, guys, we respect all point of views here, okay? Kimori, please.
I don't really understand the kind of machine that you mean.
Time machine, okay? It is called time machine. We have lots of movies related to time machine. Remember Back in the Future? Do you know this movie, guys? Back in the Future.
Yeah.
You can go to the future,
Mhm.
you can go to the past, fix the mistakes and
Mhm.
everything. My wish is one day, if we had a machine, of course, time machine, I will fix all my mistakes. Okay. That's a big advantage. Okay. So, Violet
Mhm.
Kimori, please, do you like this type of topic, time machine?
Of course,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Let me,
Yeah.
Irina, could you please explain to her about time machine, please?
Time machine is something which we can use by click. If you click on one button to go in the past,
Mhm.
another button, if you click on that, you can go in the future and to check
Mhm.
future events and what will happen in the future with you. And that is the simple explanation.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It is like a computer. And
Yes. A calendar, like a calendar, okay? It has a calendar and you set up for example, I'll go back to 90s to see how people love dancing, parties and everything. Okay, now I go to 80s, 60, 50, like this. For my kids, I'll be going to middle age guys to see the castles, the soldiers. Okay, unfortunately, we had lots of war at that time. So now you are aware about, okay? Kimori, please.
Of of course, I'll consider the future
Future.
because the past is already past, and I'll
Mhm.
wish to.
Also,
Yeah, maybe
also,
this machine
Kimori.
will. Yeah,
Okay, say it. Say it, please. Say it. Keep on talking, please.
if this machine will enable me to explore something that is of beneficial, then that
Hmm.
will be well and good.
Okay. Everybody has responded already, or no, guys?
No, that's
Okay,
I think
Fabio, please, Fabio. It's your turn, please.
yeah, if I have the opportunity to get a travel machine, I would choose, I think, probably something like the first century.
First century.
Um, First century, I would pick. I think I would like to understand how society was interacting back then in the Roman Empire. I think it's a cruel time. It's very cruel, very harsh
Mhm.
a society, a lot of brutality and no human rights at all. But I would like to understand more, like how society, how human being was interacting back then, especially in the middle.
I got you. That's all. Okay, Milo Ben, what do you think there should be more or less of on the news? There should be more, less of on the news.
Yes, of course, news. We had a lot of news, especially disturbing news of wars, conflicts. I
Mhm.
don't like this kind of news.
Yes. By the way, we are going to discuss about conflicts on Sunday, guys. Yes. Nowadays, guys, I don't know about your country, okay? They are spreading too much fake news. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube, Messenger. No, no, no. The mainstream media in Brazil, okay, our case. I don't know in Colombia, guys. I don't know in Serbia. I don't know in Kenya. Okay, Irina, please. What do you think there
yes,
would be more or
yes.
less
Yeah,
often?
yes, I
Mhm.
agree that we have a lot of fake news, especially on the TV.
Yes.
But nowadays we don't practice to read newspapers as before. We read news online, and you can choose if you are ready to read all of these news, or skip it and continue to read something more interesting with better content. And to avoid to read fake news, it is possible. You can choose another newspaper, another magazine, and especially what I hate nowadays, a lot of news about celebrities in limelight, what they do, what they have in their house, if they have
Mhm.
expensive car, their clothes and their
Yes.
makeup, and every detail about how they celebrate New Year Eve, and it is so boring for me. And I skip it and I start to read something about, for example, traveling is more interesting than to read something about celebrities. And the political issue also, I hate it because the reality is something else. And they, in the background, we don't know what is the real situation. And but also to skip it and to read, as I mentioned about traveling. And that is my answer.
No, yeah, yeah. Yeah, too much luxury, yeah, the celebs. I hate them too, celebs. Okay, Fabio, it's your turn, please. What do you think there should be more, less of on the news?
Mm, I think we should demand more news, but independent journalists,
Oh, yeah.
and not contaminated by any bias, any personal interest. But unfortunately, public opinion is not. I think every day
Accepted.
we are reading less, and
Hmm.
we are demanding less. We are demanding less about objective journalists.
Yes.
And unfortunately, those independent journalists, they don't have like the enough economic support to provide more objective information. But definitely, we should demand more as society. We should demand more independent, neutral, and very
Hmm.
critical opinions, and very critical point of view about the reality in different aspects of society.
You said well, you said it right, because no bias, guys, no bias. Because nowadays they are mixing politics too much, parties too much, bias too much. It has to be like you said, okay, independent. For me, it's the same, okay, independent, totally. By the way, no fake news at all. Just the truth, okay? Just the truth. Criticizing everyone if it's possible, if it needed, okay? And if it's possible, say the truth all the time, okay? Bilal Ben, please. Bilal
Yeah, I
Ben.
agree. I totally agree. But
Yes.
to be honest with you, nowadays you cannot find, these objective journalists that only, give us the truth. You find them siding on one side or another,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
Yes. Kimori, please.
Personally, I don't like politics. So
Hmm.
for me, I don't think they should spend a lot of time discussing things pertaining politics and chaos. They should spend less time and give more time on things that
Hmm.
can be beneficial to the society or the country,
Hmm.
or like how we can better our lives through technologies, such things.
Yes, especially like Irina said, nowadays they give too much value to celebs. Okay, this is not interaction, guys. This is luxury for me. Do you think failures can contribute to a person's success, Irina? Please.
Yes, that's true. And it is a part of our learning journey as we practice here English together and correct each other and
Hmm.
give to each other feedback what we need to improve and to polish. And that is, you need to accept failure and to continue. That is the second thing what what is important, not to stop to learning English because you are not good enough. You need to continue and maybe to change the strategy or ask your friends to support. And especially what is important to be in one group like this, and together it is easier to continue and to learn. And that is my answer.
Yes, like supporting each other, right? Fabio, please.
Right.
Thank you, Tony. Yes, I think mistakes, any kind of all the mistakes that we are committing along our journey in this world, I think are beneficial as long as we don't repeat the same mistakes. And even if we repeat the same mistakes, I think we need to ask ourselves, we need to question ourselves about what can I learn from those wrong decisions, and how can I do better? I think also it's important to treat ourselves with kindness, to make sure that we learn something. We have the correct approach before mistakes, but definitely are necessary for any kind of for any growing and improving process in any aspect of our lives. Yeah.
Even guys, don't blame yourself for the mistakes because they are your friends. Okay. They are giving you a big hand to improve yourself. Okay. Your mistakes. I mean, Kimura, please.
I agree with that, but you have to accept your mistakes, and then you have to figure out on how you can, from that mistakes, figure out how you can succeed instead of giving up.
That's all, Kimura? Bilal?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bilal?
Well, I agree with all opinions, and you know that from failures we learn, and we learn from our mistakes, and it could contribute to success. Of course, we learn from our you know our our failures, to not repeat the same mistake again, and this could accumulate our experience, to avoid such mistake in the future.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Okay, guys. Do you feel travel can provide educational benefits? Of course, Irina. Irina loves traveling, right, Irina? Of course.
Yes, it is possible. It is not only related to travel to abroad, but to find to have a good connection with locals and to learn about their traditional habits, festivals like in India, a lot of festivals,
Yeah.
which is not as in Serbia. We don't have this kind of festivals like Diwali, the festival of light, and many other festivals, especially in Brazil. The
Yes.
I know they have a costume festival, which is also interesting, and we don't have this costume festival, street festival, and they celebrate together, not only with family members, and if you want, you can travel. Nowadays, it is easy. You choose one travel agency, and maybe the best option here we have last minute option, and which is cheaper, maybe 20%, and it is also easy to save money one expensive trip, especially to South America is really expensive, but if you save money in advance, you can travel. It is not as before. And when I was in the high
I
school,
I
we
have
didn't travel in Bali, for example, expensive luxury resort like nowadays.
Okay. Raise your
I
hand
have
first,
a
okay? Raise your hand first, okay? Go below. Go.
I have a question to Irina. You don't have festivals or national holidays for
Good
people to
question.
celebrate?
Good question. in Serbia.
We don't, yes, that's true. We don't have carnival like in Brazil, this kind of festival. And Diwali, the light festival in India, we don't have. And it is interesting that they spend this festival. During the festival, they are next to the river and they celebrate together. And it is also something new for me. We have maybe during the summer different kind of folk festival, but it is in one big national park in small village rural area, not in the big city. And we have only maybe music festivals like in UK. In UK you have a lot of music festivals, but here maybe only during the summer season,
Mhm.
and mostly for the younger generation, like beer festival in Germany. But and also Christmas celebration in Romania is amazing, but here we don't have this kind of Christmas markets in Germany, Romania. And if you want to enjoy one Christmas market, you need to travel to Romania or Germany.
Mhm.
And a lot of tourists, they travel nowadays to
Yes.
enjoy this market, but we don't have this kind of market. And in Hungary also the same situation.
Oktoberfest in Germany.
Yes.
Do you know, Irina?
Oktoberfest or beer festival, it is the
Yeah, beer
same.
festival, beer fest. Irina, do you know that in Brazil we have this Oktoberfest in the south of the country? Because in the south of the country was colonized by Germany.
And
Okay.
in your country, you have a capoeira festival.
Yeah, Capoeira Festival. Yeah, lots of Capoeira. Mardi Gras, which is Carnival, okay. And Oktoberfest, many parties. Okay, the culture here is mixed, okay. Okay, Fabio, please. Do you feel travel can
Good.
provide education and benefits? Of course, I think so. Yes, because we
Yeah,
learn
traveling
about the
around.
culture, about we can see the new environment, to meet new people in every day, right?
I think any kind of traveling is very beneficial for education, not only academic, but cultural, even spiritual education. I think something that I've learned is that it's important trying to document as much as you can about the country or the place of the world that you want to visit beforehand. In that way, you can appreciate more that there are sometimes there are some subtle aspects of the culture that you don't appreciate as long as you don't um, investigate, research, do research in advance. And I think that's a huge aspect of in your plans of traveling to another place, even in in your country, in your own country. Yeah, sometimes we don't taste properly another local culture, and it's important trying to understand more the history of that place, the customs, to yeah to take more advantage of those opportunities.
Yes. Also, guys, don't forget about the language, the most educational. How about you, Kimori? Violet Kimori from Kenya, our friend from Kenya.
Yeah, it's very good to travel when you have a chance, because this will give you an opportunity to meet different people. You will learn different styles of doing things. You can also learn about new technologies that are not in your place or in your country. You'll also have an opportunity to learn the cultures of other people. And maybe from there's something that you learn and you may desire to copy or apply in your life. So for me, I can say it's very good. to travel as much as you can.
Kimor, let me say something. Coming to Brazil, okay, you're going to fall in love with feijoada, this dish here. People love feijoada. Okay, Bilal, you raise your hand, please.
Yeah, the same question to Kimori. Do you have national festivals or carnivals or something like that in Kenya?
Yes, we do have.
Awesome.
Mostly it's done. Mostly it's done in schools. Yeah, schools,
Mhm.
universities, and colleges.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's keep on moving. Guys, don't forget, if we follow here, pick up the same link, okay? Okay, let's go. Has technology changed education methods? Yes, totally, totally, 100%. Fabio, please tell us about the technology in Colombia, please, Fabio.
Yeah, definitely technology is transforming the approach of students in terms of education. My personal experience is that um, there is a tricky topic because I've seen students taking advantage in a positive way using education technology tools, but we cannot forget the benefits to follow the example of our previous generations, like always applying like more conservative methods in terms of education, like visiting the library. Nowadays, less people visit the libraries. I think we can't underestimate the value of libraries in our education process. I think less people is visiting the libraries, which means that less people is reading books in a classic way, and we are becoming more lazy in terms of reading and in terms of uh, developing researching skills. So we are becoming less analytical when it comes to research, and we are just becoming more dependable on all the information that you just find on internet. And now with the introduction of AI platforms, I think we are reading less. So we have to be cautious about don't forget the just trying to bring in our educational process good reference of people in the old ages before AI and even before internet, how they think when you read a book from someone that was a researcher or was an academic before internet, you can appreciate more the deeper thoughts, the deeper analysis that they present in their book. So I think that's a risky topic. We have to be careful about the approach that we use in terms of technology for education.
Okay, below is asking, please, below.
Yeah, sorry, Fabio. I thought that you are from Brazil. I have the
No,
same question related to the previous question. Do you have festivals in Colombia or national days?
Uh, Thank you for the question. I think we have plenty of festivals. I think we have a festival or a carnival every weekend in my country, but
I
it's not a good thing for me personally. I think it's too much. It's too much party
yeah,
here.
for me
Okay.
too. It's too
Yeah.
much porn in Brazil. Yeah, guys. Yes, I am the same. I have the same idea. Okay, too much porn in Brazil, guys. Yes, and now and like you said, people are nowadays reading less. Okay, though I'm a kind of reader. Okay, I read everything. I learn about technology and everything. But physical books, guys, is getting behind. Yes. Should we continue, guys? Second part. We have less than 1 minute.
Okay.
Kimor, you want to say something? No?
Not really.
Okay.
I think we're still behind in technology, so we
Mhm.
need to improve.
Okay. Okay, let's do the following. Let's go back and Irina respond this one. Okay, Irina? Let's go. Give me a second, please. Go back, please.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
link. Go back, same link, please. Okay, we are back. Irina, your points, please.
My point.
Has technology
Related to,
changed education
yeah.
methods?
Yes, teaching methods. Yes, huge difference because nowadays you can give online classes, no need to teach in real classroom, and it is easier using different tools on the internet, like whiteboard or different tools, and also the participants they can use different tool like pencil to write their answer and to have a good interaction with the teacher, and it is one advantage. Another is that you can read books online, but I prefer real books, physical books, to go in the library and to choose one book. There also is possible to read in our library and to stay in the library, but online books is maybe better option because you can check, especially if you read on English, you can check the meaning of new words, difficult words, and to improve. And next advantages is to work remotely. It is no need to go in the office nowadays. You can work online and to stay at home with your family and to manage your time when you are ready to work online to finish your project maybe in the morning or evening time, not like in the office, and that is the another advantage. And that is my answer.
I still have my Oxford dictionary, guys. I like. Irina, do you still read newspaper?
Online only and briefly,
Online.
and that is the advantage that you can choose. If I like one article, I continue to read it, but if I don't like, I skip it and try to find something. Especially I like magazines, as I said about traveling, and magazines are only for ladies, and about cooking maybe is also interesting to improve my knowledge about cooking, how to make cakes. It's also important. Lot of recipes, and that is for me
Irina,
better option.
Irina, okay. Hear me out, please. A little word told me that you share videos, not cheating because you are, yeah, cheating because you are a good cooker, okay? You post your videos cooking, right? In other groups, right? Am I right?
No,
No, not yet.
I
You
have
don't share
never
your cookings in other groups.
no, I have never posted videos
Okay,
about
now
that.
you have your huge chance to
Your
post it.
little
Come on.
bird is wrong this time.
Irina, please, Irina, hear me out, please. Now you have this chance to post your videos, like teaching cooking, of course. In Come
Yes,
On English Lovers, feel free, okay? Because we are we are needing people like brave people, posting videos, short video, longers, in everyday
yeah.
meetings, right?
But unfortunately, nowadays people they are ready to go outside. Eating outside is they prefer, and also they prefer fast food to order
But this is not your
pizza
case. Come on, this is not
to
your case,
call
okay?
pizza service. It is easier to order
Yeah.
pizza than to spend your time in the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I have one for you. Don't ever order pizza. Make it homemade. better for your health. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, Bilal.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Truly true, guys.
100%.
Burger here, guys. Homemade pizzas here. Homemade spaghetti. Never ordered. Never ordered. Fabio, do you order food frequently or no?
Um,
Some people do a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
lately I've been ordered them more often lately, but yeah, I'm trying to get some balance in
Mhm.
terms of my
Mm,
cooking habits,
mhm.
my diet habits. So sometimes when I feel not too motivated to for cooking, I just order some food, but I think it's important to put some effort in the in your diet and spend some time in the kitchen is important.
Okay. Guys, what form of technology do you find most confusing? Okay. Who will be the first, please? What form of technology do you find most confusing? Could be smartphones, computers, smart TVs, because nowadays they have smart TVs. Some people can't handle it, the technology.
I think smartphones are now are more, I wouldn't say confusing, but distracting.
Mhm,
You have to be very, in my opinion, you have to be very conservative
mm,
when it comes to using your iPhone and trying to understand and trying to establish a good uh, reason why you want to use your iPhone. In other words, you spend too much time on your iPhone. There are too many platforms, too many messages that you are constantly receiving. I think for me, iPhones are it's a good tool, but it might be a little bit confusing. So you have to, I think I'm trying to establish some limits, some boundaries,
mm.
to don't get distracted too easily.
Okay, but for
Yeah.
example, do you explore the settings on your iPhone or smartphone?
Yeah, I got settings. I got some
Yeah, because I do this to
um,
learn every single day, every single time. A new phone, new settings, okay? We have to be aware about the technology. Then you go the settings and then learn about the new device that you have achieved like this. Because some
mm,
people they never pick it up or pick up a phone to learn, okay? Oh, how it works
mm,
this. Okay, you explore this camera, microphone, apps, updates and everything. Some people they
mm,
just pick the phone and just use it, okay, without learning the process of this technology.
mm,
They are
mm,
now becoming more faster and have more
mm,
features and have more technology,
mm,
of course, cameras, 4K,
mm,
2K, more space
mm,
storage, more RAM, for example. Yeah, Bilal.
mm.
Bilal is a tech boy like me, okay? We have to be aware about the
Yeah.
technology, yes. To learn
Except
about
the
technology.
expect the I exclude only one thing, the AI models and
Yeah, model. Okay,
using
yeah.
AI model.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
can
like
do,
using AI. I told you.
yeah, I like AI, but with the limits, okay, a certain type of limits, for example, for editions. I love doing editions, okay.
Mm,
I do,
mm,
I edit my videos by the AI, okay, using AI fully, okay. And guys, for example, my sister has a new smartphone with totally AI. If you wanna uh, a screenshot, you just swipe your hand like this. Do you know this, guys? Just swipe your hand and you have the screenshot. Okay, this is
Wow,
a new
wow.
feature.
cool.
It is awesome. Okay, it is awesome. It helps a lot you,
Mm,
but you have to
mm,
be aware about the technology. Okay, Irina, do you
mm,
have any difficulty with technologies?
My example is related to online banking. When you
Online
use
banking?
your cell phone to pay something, it is something for me strange. I tried once, but I think it is not. good for us because of cyber problems, and better option to save your account, not to use online banking. And also another, you need to create lot of passwords when you pay something, not only online, but maybe you need to pay your ticket when you use bus or metro underground in Turkey. We use our cell phone. What is also strange in Istanbul to use my cell phone. For me, it is not safe, and many other payments you can in the shopping mall also everywhere you can use. But I have a fear to pay anything. You need to double check,
Yeah,
and that
you
is
have to be
one thing.
careful.
Another difficulty is how to make recordings and how to create your post, how to download, and how to create a zip file, for example, how
Yes.
to create PDF file.
PDF, yeah, and everything.
I struggled with it, and I called my technician to do it together. It was hard for me. Yeah,
One day
and
at a
that
time,
is
Irina. I have one for you. One day at a time. For example, today you are going to learn about PDF. Okay, reserve this day just for PDF. Okay, tomorrow I'll be exploring my smartphone. Any other day you go step by step, learn everything about technology, even paying online bank. Because nowadays it's commonly used. Yeah. Do you have
yeah.
PayPal, guys, in Colombia, Serbia, and Tunisia? PayPal?
Yeah.
I have PayPal account, but I don't use anymore.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. Villarben, want to say something about this question, guys? You can respond one by one, okay?
Yeah, about this phone payment.
Mhm.
I think that is not safe.
Yeah,
It's not safe at all. Even with the ATM cards, I'm finding it not safe
yeah,
sometimes.
ATM is not safe, totally safe, okay? Yes, totally safe. For example, a lot of scammers on the internet, they are watching you every step, okay? If for
And
example, if I download an app here for paying online, bank account online, they will be watching me. They will be
By
yes,
the
sending the
way,
link. They will be sending the link to update your account. Then you fall in this click. You click in this link and fall in a scam.
of course.
Yeah,
By the
danger.
way, I even heard that even nowadays, I read an article that QR codes are not safe
Not safe
anymore.
too. Yes, yes. Oh, well, yeah. Well said, Bilal. You just remember something. QR code, guys. Be careful. Okay, click on the link. Blah blah blah. Be careful. Okay, because of this.
yeah, yes.
One
And what
distraction, you are in a trap. Caught in a trap. Okay.
another trap is at the airport. Also, it is not safe to use their Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Okay,
Yes, the
guys, my
You mean
Wi-Fi
public
is
Wi-Fi, right?
hidden. No, no, don't use public Wi-Fi, guys. Just put your Wi-Fi hidden, like me. I have my Wi-Fi hidden. Nobody can see my logo.
yeah, yes, in
Okay,
the
okay.
hotel also we use their Wi-Fi, but it is not safe.
Yeah, I never use public Wi-Fi's, no, because they can save your password. The hackers, I
Yes,
mean, okay. For example,
yes,
airports, guys, they are around with a van in a van texting on their computers and analyzing every smartphone connected. Okay. They know your password, they know your name, they know your cards and everything. Be careful. I'm telling the truth because it happened in Brazil. It has happened in Brazil, of course. Online shopping, guys. Other thing that I hate so much is online shopping. I don't like online shopping. For example, you buy a microphone, you receive a shitty microphone. Let's say, okay, a shitty microphone. Okay, this is
But
trash
it's
for me.
not the case here, to
Yeah,
be
yeah, I know
honest.
that. Yeah, yeah, I'm just, adding something. Okay, believe me, I'm just adding something because it's important to say.
Okay.
Okay, but you can disagree, guys. Okay, let's go. Can you think of any famous people who No, no, no. This is no. No famous here, guys. Okay, Bilal Ben. So, what are the advantage and disadvantage of working from home? Bilal Ben, you still work from home, right? Teaching English, right?
Yes, it's working from home save time and money, especially
Yes.
when you are travel to, for example, you go to the downtown, the capital city. It's sometimes disturbing because of traffic jam
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and you're stuck in the traffic for a long time. Could help, in time and saving money, of course.
Hmm. Remember, Rena, when I said I work from home, always on time? I'm always on time because I don't have to pick up bus, taxis, Uber. No, no. For me, it's handy, okay? Handy working from home. I save my money. No traffic jams, okay? I eat on time, of course. Almost to cook, time to cook, guys. Okay, Fabio. Fabio, do you work from home or for a company?
Not at the moment. I'm not working at the moment, but I would say that personally, I would prefer working from office because
Mhm,
I think despite the commuting time that I spend traveling to a different place
mhm,
from home, I think I can't I can spend a quality time at home doing personal things, but working from home. I've never experienced working from home, but I would say that it's a little bit. It can compromise my personal life, so I would like to keep to treasure my quality time and use the time at home just to do personal stuff, not related with work. That's the reason why I would prefer just working in an office and just be, and also I can be more productive. I have less distractions working from office. Yeah, personally, that's my point of view about
yeah, sometimes
working from home.
sometimes work from home have too much distraction, but you have to be focused, okay? For example, if you have
Mm,
children, this is a problem, of course.
yeah, yeah.
This is a problem. Having children is a problem. For example, neighbors, noisy neighbors, for example, it bothers a lot. Below is raising hand, please.
Yeah, adding to children and noisy neighbors. Sometimes it's one of the disadvantage of working from home. Sometimes unstable internet, like what happened Sunday. You could, you lose an entire day fixing your internet or calling technician to fix your internet. This
Mhm.
is distracting.
Yeah, yeah. My problem here is noisy neighbors, guys. I work from home. I have like yeah,
Yes.
all like I
They are
said, Fabio. I don't
celebrating. They
like
are
too
always
much party
celebrating.
because of this. People here, they are party mans,
They are
party ladies,
enjoying time celebrating.
Yeah, I will join them, bro.
Mhm.
Today is okay. Today is a holiday, okay? Yeah.
Go join them.
I will join you, okay, guys? Wait for me, please. I'll be joining you. Welcome to party, pal. Irina, it's your turn, please.
You you
The
have
question.
your schedule. You start your work when you are ready. You have a break when you need, not only in the middle of the day, and you can juggling, multitasking. Maybe you can work and
Yeah.
cook and do another things between your between when you finish one part of your project. After that you can do
Mhm.
another stuff, and it is good because especially in big city we struggle with the public transport. You need 1 hour or more to commute to go on your workplace, and you waste your time in on the bus, and that is another one problem. Distractions, noise pollution, another next problem, and uh, if you have students from another country, you need to check the time zone. Maybe it is convenient to teach online with people if you are in the same time zone. If you teach, for example, students from South Asia, the time difference between Serbia and South Asia is 6 hours, and maybe you are ready to teach during the night, but during the night they have another time, maybe 6 a.m., which is not convenient for the students for Vietnam. It is too early for them, and that is maybe one obstacle. You
Yeah,
need to check
absolutely.
it.
You know, it happened to me when I had a student from China.
Yes, the
Yeah,
schedule, yes.
time
Yeah,
zone,
time
you know.
zone. Yeah,
Yeah.
right, right, right. Irina, let's upload a conflict here, guys. Okay? Can I say something here, Irina? Can
Yes,
I
I
upload
I
the conf?
share I
Can
share
I,
some
mm,
questions, and if
Irina?
you
Can I upload a conflict here, guys? For example, Irina, do you really think that it's just for women be multitasking, or could be both women, men? Because some people say that just for women. I don't agree with this because I can be multitasking, okay, but I prefer guys one by one at a time.
Sorry, what is the question about the conflict
2 minutes,
resolution?
Bilal will be back in 2 minutes. What are the questions, Irina? Irina, the question?
um, about conflict.
Yeah, let's upload
In
a
your
conflict here. Yeah, yeah.
chat, I send you one message about
Oh, you
questions
send
in
them on my
your
chat?
chat box.
Oh, my chat box. Okay, after. Okay. Nothing found. Irina, nothing found.
Oh,
Ah, you
okay.
mean Messenger, Facebook?
Messenger,
Ah, I
yes,
will check
not.
that out. I will check that out
Mm,
later, okay?
mm,
Okay, let's go here.
Mm.
Okay, guys, if you could only use one piece of technology for 1 week, what would it be? Why, Fabio?
Um, I think we already discussed that question, but I can respond again.
Oh, we have discussed it already.
Um,
I don't remember. It's not repeated.
yeah, it's all right.
Okay, okay, you can go ahead, okay?
Yeah, I think I would choose my laptop. I
Mm-hmm.
think I can feel more productive myself using my laptop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
guy. I feel my productive using my laptops, guys. Okay, let's move on, okay? When you hear the word violence, what do you think of, Irina? Violence nowadays is like, for some people, they are used to the violence, using violence for anything or everything, okay?
yes,
Irina?
nowadays, everywhere. We have in the school, especially here, it is a huge problem, bullying, when students they attack each other, and we have family violence. It is also common, which is related to alcoholism, and they attacked each other, and the back in the background is the problem of children when they are part of this family violence, and we have conflict on the workplace, another problem, and the next problem is conflict between human and nature, and we struggle with different kind of disaster in the nature. We have a lot of, for example, tornado, hurricane in
Mhm.
South Asia, for example, and what else? We have a lot of conflicts, unfortunately, related to political issue between two countries, and they need to have a lot of meetings to discuss about how to solve problems between two countries and to ask for help, third party, like to mediate and to ask for help and support, what to do, and to use one strategy to achieve the peace. And that is my example.
Irene, I have a question for you. Do you think the United Nations really helps?
Unfortunately, nowadays not. They are not able to solve the problems
Because
between
of the
two countries
bias.
as before.
Because of the
And
bias.
yes, and the blue helmet is not as useful as before.
Yes, because of the bias, especially guys, because of the bias, like Fabio said, okay, bias is the problem nowadays. And the violence, adding to the violence everywhere because of drugs, crimes, and everything, okay? Drugs, crimes, and everything. Every place, okay, guys, we are not, let's say, we are not free about this. We don't
And the
have option to
corruption.
skip it. We don't have this
Yes.
option to skip out of this. Because of the corruption, you said well, because of corruption
Yeah.
everywhere.
Corruption.
Yeah. Corruption is the problem. Okay, Fabio, it's your turn, please.
Yes, thank you, Tony. Yeah, the first thing that comes to my mind when I regarding violence is just that is part of our history, our society. It's not something new. It's something that we've been living in different wars, in different conflicts, all along our entire history. So yes, it's definitely unfortunately and very discouraged every time that you hear news and about violence locally and all around the world. But I think I need to be aware about that. Violence is not something new in humankind. So yeah, the first thing that comes to my mind is we need to question ourselves. What position I gonna assume before the conflicts, even in my own family. I'm gonna be someone that promotes more violence in my relationships, or I'm gonna be like a positive an active and positive a positive mm, member of society to promote less violence in my interactions with people, in my conversations. Sometimes we don't have tolerance to discuss about and to face disagreements in our in our familiar relationships. Sometimes we are violent dealing with conflicts. So I think we have to assume, first of all, we have to be concerned that it's part of our entire history, and second, I think we have a personal responsibility to assume a more active role to 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 promote less violence in our daily relationships.
Fabio, you are a nature lover, right? Like Tony, for example.
Pardon?
You are a nature lover, right? You love the nature, the mother nature, right? Because
I like it.
I was seeing your profile here. You are with an animal here. What type of animal is this? I saw your
So,
profile on Facebook here. You are in our group, okay? And I saw
oh yeah, yeah,
an animal
monkey.
here.
That was in Amazon jungle. Yes, I love
Uh,
nature. Yes,
yeah, I'm a nature lover too.
Mm,
Guys, for example, nowadays people are distracting too much the nature. It's just violence, kind of violence, okay? Because of the greed, money,
mm.
right? It's just was curiosity of mine, Fabio. A curiosity of mine, okay? Because I saw an animal here. Because guys, I love the nature. This is another topic, okay, Bilal? Go below, please. Any questions, Bilal? Now it's your
Um,
turn to go for questions. Let's see.
you know, when I see the word violence, I think of innocent people. Many innocent people, paying a high price for this, violence that happened and still happening among politicians,
Mhm.
between countries, especially, women and children. They are innocent. They are paying price, and many of them, their lives go in vain because of some greedy politicians or maybe conflicts that could be solved, like Irina said,
Mhm.
through negotiations and put things on table. Yeah.
Yes. But not all nations are interested in putting the table and on the table discussing a solution. Because the solution for some countries, bro, just the greed, money coming. Okay. They are just words to be in charge forever.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I could add that United Nations nowadays, it's not
Really weak.
need a lot of reforms. It's not, it's not dealing with conflicts like we learned in their charter to solve
Mhm.
problems, and regain peace in the world. We are not seeing it as a very efficient
Mhm.
organization, unfortunately.
Yeah. For example, if you are worried about the nature, the environment, to protect the environment, the nature, you have to help plant new seeds, okay? Not deforesting, not logging, just blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Some people, they go to the internet, blah, 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 conference, blah, 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 blah. They
But
never
what
do anything.
about Tony? What about these NGOs and those how to say, those groups that keep, trying to protect the environment and stuff? What do you
Yeah,
think of them?
yeah, they have lots of thoughts, let's say thoughts, bro. They have great ideas just on a paper, when it comes to work to save the planet, to save the environment, they just pick their jet plane, hotels 5 stars, okay? They earn money with this and do nothing, okay? They do anything. They do nothing for the countries, for example, many countries are in deeply needs, guys, because of the poverty. They don't do anything. United States, they don't do anything. Just they go there, blah, 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 blah.
Yes, like Greta from Sweden.
Greta Thunberg, for example. Guys, I don't
Your
despise
friend,
this.
your friend, Tony.
No, no, not my friend. Bilal knows me. I criticize a lot Greta Thunberg because of this. Just blah, blah, blah. Come to Brazil to plant new seeds. Go to Colombia because we have the Amazon. They are logging too much in the Amazon. They are exploring too much,
The-
using violence and sometimes, guys. They use violence sometimes, you know. The problem is old, okay, guys. The problem is old. For example, if you can become an activist, guys. If someone, okay, pays a lot. Anyone here can become an activist, guys, just for money. All right. I'll take pause here, guys. I'll take pause because it's important to say this. Yeah, we are back in progress.
Uh,
Okay, 4 minutes,
Sorry,
guys.
guys, I need to leave
You have to go.
now.
You have to go, bro.
Yeah, I need to go now, but
No
thank you so much,
problem.
Tony,
You can
for the
come back on
opportunity.
Sundays with Irene. Okay, we are we
Mm,
are
I
now.
definitely wanted to join the meeting on Sunday, but I was checking my local time, my time zone, and I'm not able to join on Sunday, but I hope to join in a
Okay.
next opportunity.
How many
Thank you
hours
so much.
difference? Colombia, Brazil?
It's 2 hours behind you,
Two
so it's
hours.
9. So I have a meeting on
It should be
Sunday till
9 in the
till 10
morning,
a.m.
9 in the morning on Sunday for you. But it's okay. If you
Yeah.
can come up, no problem.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for
nice to meet
coming.
you,
Nice to
Fabio.
meet you.
Nice
Nice
to
to meet
know
you
you.
too. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you. Yeah.
Same, guys.
Okay, thanks for coming, okay?
Okay, take care, please. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. And I added something, guys, about the topic. Irina, Bilal, we are almost finishing. By the way, nice topic, yes?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Has there been a natural disaster when you live? In Brazil, we have lots of floods, guys. It is about to start again. The floods everywhere, every place, in many cities, sorry, in Brazil. They are natural disasters. It's a kind of violence also because people, we're gonna die, right? Irina, do you have?
No, in Serbia we don't have disasters like in Indonesia, earthquake. We have only shaking, maybe nothing else, not uh, as like in Jakarta, or we don't have hurricane, we don't have typhoons like in Japan, for
Even
example.
flood, even flood?
Maybe, but it is not as common. Only
Okay.
in rural area, and it is not as dangerous as in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Quite common Brazil flood, guys. Okay, Tunisia?
Yeah.
Tunisia?
Floods. About floods, I witnessed a flood long time ago. Now we
Mm.
had a kind of cooperation with our neighbors, Algeria, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than before.
All
About
right.
the earthquakes, maybe shaking, like Irina
Oh,
said,
yeah.
not real
Yeah,
earthquake.
sometimes we feel something like shaking, just a little
Yeah.
bit, just a little bit shaking. We have no earthquake here, not yet, guys. Volcanoes, guys, in Tunisia, volcanoes.
No, we don't have.
Brazil, we have volcanoes, guys. Serbia, volcanoes.
No, we don't.
We
No,
have some
like in
volcanoes,
Italy,
guys. We have some volcanoes in Brazil.
a rich country.
Yeah, it's a rich country. Irina, I hope one day you can come up to visit Brazil. You're gonna fall in love with our cuisine, the culture in general, and the clothes, okay? For conservative people, for those who love parties, all right? Colorful people like colorful people, they are.
And optimistic.
Okay.
Yes, optimistic. I have always better connection with Brazilians than with people from Europe. They are depressed, they are sad, they are
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
grumpy, and
Yeah, they are
they are
grumpy
not,
eyes. Yeah.
yes, they are not ready to cooperate like people from South America.
Yeah, South America. We are America. America is like the same, you know. Yeah, we have the same purpose, you know, and the same ideas, same cultures and everything. Okay, guys, it was super nice talk to you as always. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Monday, no, Sunday.
Sunday with Irina.
Monday, no.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Gotta go.
Bye.